Run It Back Nation, what is good? It is your boy DJ Eastwood, Run It Back Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. Algo gang. Give me 500 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. We talk Sixers on this channel every single day. If that interests you, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. And post-game live tonight after Sixers-Hawks call-in show. Join the show right after the game and call me and let's have a chat. We got to talk about a fraud today. Fraud alert. Man, I gotta put like a little red light with a fucking fraud alert, dude. This guy, Doc Rivers, listen. I've been trying to tell you guys for a couple years now that this dude is one of the most fraudulent people I have ever witnessed with my own ears and eyes. He is a bold-faced liar, and he is so fixated on himself that he got fired from his last NBA job. He tried to get another head coaching job. He didn't get hired. Nobody in the NBA wants him anymore. And he still won't shut the fuck up. So now we got to talk about the two things that he's done recently. So Tyrese Maxey goes on Gilly's podcast, $1 million worth of game, and people are sending me this clip of Tyrese Maxey basically saying that it hurt me when I came off the bench last year. When Doc Rivers moved me to the bench last year, it hurt my feelings. I was killing it before I hurt my foot, so it hurt for me to have to come off the bench. And now everybody's sending it to me to saying, look, Doc Rivers is a liar. But I called this when it happened because Tyrese Maxey already called him out 10 months ago on his own podcast, and I said it then. For those that don't know, when Tyrese Maxey came back from the foot injury last year, he struggled his first couple of games, and Doc Rivers moved him to the bench. Doc Rivers then told everybody that it was Tyrese Maxey's idea. He said flat out, Tyrese Maxey texted me, and it was his idea. And then Tyrese Maxey was on his own podcast and said this.
If the coach tells me that they feel like this is the best way to win, if the coach tells me that they feel like this is the best way to win, I'm willing to try anything. I'm willing to try it because at the end of the day, this team, I know it's only my third year.
Tyrese's maturity for has that shown?
Oh yeah, Tyrese actually texted me about this in the part about him. I didn't go to him; he went to me, which is really nice.
If the coach tells me that they feel like this is the best way to win,
I didn't go to him; he went to me.
If the coach tells me that they feel like this is the best way to win,
I didn't go to him; he went to me.
Just a bold-faced lie. And I said this 10 months ago. And now Tyrese Maxey on another podcast explains it again.
But it can though. It really can. I tell this story from last year. When I came back from my foot being broke, I went to the bench for a little bit. And whole time thinking I was killing before I went to the, before I got hurt. And I'm like dang, is it me? Why am I going to the bench? You know what I'm saying? But
why am I going to the bench? But Doc Rivers said flat out, Tyrese Maxey texted me. It was his idea. Just a bold-faced lie. Anyway, Gilly goes on to basically say the media painted it like it was your idea. And I'm sitting here no, Doc Rivers flat out said it himself. It hurt me. I had some days where I'd call my mom and telling her I'm sick. I don't think I'm supposed to be on the bench. I feel like I showed why I'm a starter. Doc Rivers, you are a scumbag. You are an absolute self-righteous, narcissistic, maniacal scumbag. You are a delusional, self-centered piece of... You are a scumbag, dude. To sit up there and lie like that. And I could go through all of the things that he's done, bro. Go Google the clip of him, making excuses for every single playoff lead that he blew. The guy will never, ever, ever, not in a million years, admit fault. And even when he moved Tyrese Maxey to the bench, he had the gall to blame it on Tyrese Maxey and make up a story about Tyrese texting him and saying, I think I should come off the bench. What a scumbag. You know, you meet people in life like this sometimes, right? So you ever see someone tell a lie? You ever hear someone tell a bold-faced lie and you're sitting there like, you know that's not true. How can you even say that out of your mouth when you know it's not true? It's a mental disorder, bro. It really is. They're not seeing reality. Doc Rivers is one of those people. My baby mom is another one, but we're not going to go there. Then you got this one. Shout out to my dude RB. Doc Rivers said that Daryl Morey talked too much in regards to the time leading up to the trade deadline. And just what, like, why won't he go away? When are you podcasters going to stop giving this guy a fucking microphone, bro? When? What has he ever done? Stop treating him like the legend that he thinks he is. He thinks he's a legendary coach. He thinks he's on Greg Popovich's level. He thinks he's on Phil Jackson's level. He actually thinks that. And you guys keep putting a goddamn microphone in his face, feeding his fucking sick, disgusted, demented ego. Stop giving this guy a voice. He's done. He's not a fucking legendary coach. He's the most overrated coach in history. He won one championship in 2008 with 4 Hall of Famers on the team. My son playing his Nintendo Switch sitting on the sideline could have coached that team to a championship. And he lost the next year. Big Baby Davis exposed him, saying that he didn't play the right guys. He didn't trust the younger guys who were killing it leading up to that series, which he's done his whole career. Wouldn't trust the younger guys. The Sixers don't have a guy named Isaiah Joe right now who's one of the best snipers in the league because of this motherfucker. The Sixers don't have a backup center right now. Charles Bassey's in San Antonio because of this motherfucker. Will we stop treating this guy like a legendary coach? He's done nothing. The guy's an absolute scumbag. I don't know if he has a wife, but she must hate herself. Imagine living with this fucking guy.
But none of us are going anywhere. We have a.
Nah, I can't believe he would even come right out and say this.
Problems, probably had many, but one of the problems I had with Daryl was that he talked too much, you know, and so from a coaching standpoint, and I got this from guys in Houston when he came to say you got to get him to talk less because trying to coach a team every day, right? And your guys are mentioned every day in trades.
You blame everybody but you every chance you get. This is why the combination of Doc Rivers and Ben Simmons was a fucking just implosion at its finest, because you had 2 narcissistic, blame-deflecting babies who would never take accountability for anything in the same situation. What a scumbag. He straight up says Daryl Morey talked too much. Now, look, I'm not the biggest Daryl Morey fan in the world, but Daryl Morey consistently did his best to give you the players that you needed, and you refused to play them. You fucking idiot. You played DeAndre Jordan in playoff series when Paul Reed was showing you every day that he was the backup center. You refused to put Isaiah Joe on the floor, and this dude became one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA. You wouldn't play Charles Bassey, 6'10", 250, can defend a rim, and has a little bit of an offensive game. You wouldn't play him. You played Montrezl Harrell over him all the time. You're the reason you're fired, you fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up, please. There's not many people I despise on a personal level in this world. This guy is absolutely one of them. Watch Sixers Hawks with us tonight on Playback TV and join the postgame live show and call the show right after the game. Postgame live is right here on YouTube. I'll see you there.